March 1993 in Glasgow, and Nigel Benn's second defence of his WBC Super Middleweight title against the man he defeated to win the crown, Mauro Galvano. Benn beat the Italian when the fight was controversially stopped because of cuts 5 months before. The commentators, Barry McGuigan and David Brenner.
Now this is what we saw the Italian do in the first contest. As soon as Benn got in close, tied him up.
Yes, that's what he'll have to try and spoil and keep Ben off guard or on guard. Just sort of bring the fight to Ben and jab and then pull back and get his hands up high and generally mess him about. But if he stops for 1 second, Ben will tag him, that's for sure.
Out what Galvano has on his trunk. Rocky wins, Galvano again. Coming in pumped up and psyched up, the challenger and former champion.
What he's doing is throwing 2 punches, getting in close and forcing his weight down on Ben.
Messy start.
Yeah, well, that's what he wants to do. He wants to out-hustle Ben and just mess him about generally and frustrate him and just keep tapping away at him when he gets in close and generally break up his rhythm and not allow him to work. And Ben, on the other hand, has not got to allow him to get flustered. Just keep his rhythm together. Try and get a bit of distance and get Galvano on the way in. And his shots go slightly quicker and get Galvano moving forward.
Well, it remains to be seen how much Tony Perez will let Galvano get away with.
Ben sort of jarred him with a right hook around the side there.
Two minutes gone, opening round.
Ben is getting down as Galvano comes in. He should just stand a bit more upright and get his shots get his shots off. Let his shots flash out a bit quicker than that. Just a wee bit slow, and he's a wee bit. Well, of course, it's the first round, but he's got to start getting his punches off a bit quicker. Galvano will be happy enough with this opening round because he's done the right thing so far. You never know with Ben, it can happen any second, but he's just broken up Ben's rhythm and just grabbed him on the inside and forced him down and starting to frustrate Ben already. Ben shaking his head.
The crowd give Galvano the bird. We go back with Ben. Says, don't know what this guy's playing at. A very great deal depends on the corner just to keep Ben calm at this stage, Barry.
Yeah, he's got to keep him calm but motivated and just, you know, keep him going. Just said, don't get too flustered, son. Get back out there, get your shots off a fraction quicker, and don't let him push you down so much. Step back a bit and let your shots go. Don't let him crowd in on top of you. Give yourself punching room.
I love watching an Italian corner at work. It's like the prelude to World War III. Everybody shouting at each other. The boxer putting in his tuppence with as well.
Second out, round 2.
We come out for the second. Slip. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now that's naughty. That's naughty.
Yeah, Ben will make him pay for that.
Now that could be just a little G-up Ben needs.
Ben's holding his shots just a wee bit too much. Galvano is an awkward customer. He's tall and rangy, and awkward with those long elbows of his. He's not a hard puncher, but he's, you know, don't think for 1 minute that he can't hurt you. He's hurting, that's for sure.
And Ben is finding this frustrating going.
Good tactics from the Italian so far. He's doing the right thing. He's, as I say, he's rushing in and out and breaking up Ben's rhythm and not allowing him to get off with his shots. See what Galvano does when he gets in close. He just wraps his arm around Ben's head. He's an unattractive guy to watch, to say the least. He does everything wrong. But his tactics so far have been fine. You have to say that he stole the first round. And Ben hasn't landed a decent punch so far. Oh, that's better. Good short left hook from Ben. Now that shook Galvano.
Galvano's done some good work in the second round, despite all the spoiling. He did get tagged with one corker of a left hand, but one shot wasn't enough.
He's landed his fair share of punches in this round, as well as all the rough stuff. So you'd have to say that he took that round too.
Yeah, I'll give him that round. First round, maybe I made a little bit more even, but certainly no doubts.
No, I'll give him the first round too. Funny enough.
Well, one thing is for sure, Galvano ahead on both our cards.
Corners 10 seconds. Second out, round 3.
He's just got to get his punches off a bit sooner, but Galvano's using the right tactics. He's spoiling Ben, and so far the tactics have worked. And he wants to try and steal his title. He doesn't have a great punch. He's not a great boxer. He's just a good spoiler and not a bad tactician.
Well, the first time that they met was the first time that Galvano lost inside the distance. Ben getting his own back perhaps a little, if you like. They're being hit well on the canvas, hitting very quickly after the break.
Ben's just got to get his punches. I keep saying this, he's got to get his punches off sooner. Even if he's going to go back, but pull back and then let his shots go. And let them go from a range, because that's where he's much more damaging puncher from a long distance. Long right hand or long left hook. Galvano's tying him up on the inside and he's stopping him and nullifying his good work. And this sort of thing is very tiring when your opponent, when you lean on them and put your arm around their head, and it's frustrating and it knocks them out of his rhythm. Ben's a much more patient fighter. I know they're just trying to keep him cool in the corner, tell him just keep it up, get your distance a bit more, just keep banging away.
That was a good little flurry from Ben.
I think Galvano was a better fighter than we saw the last time. I think he was shaken by Ben in the early rounds, and he never really got into the fight. He's boxing a better fight in this, certainly this time around. But I noticed that they're using the British gloves instead of the raised.
This town has experienced typhoons before. People
steal the points, grab him and hold him and cuff him on the inside. But he'll get tired and Ben will nail him sooner or later.
Well, another inconclusive round, but Galvano's tactics, whatever they are certainly working well at this stage. It's one of these fights that I know I'm going to find a nightmare to score. Coming out round 4 now. Galvano in front. Galvano, the challenger, in the red. At his best, there's a fury, a power about Benn that very, very few fighters can withstand.
He's now getting set a bit better, at least. He'll have much more success when Galvano moves around. Galvano shouldn't be doing this. He should try to force the fight to Benn, because Benn is an attacking fighter and doesn't like being forced back. But Galvano probably feels it's better to keep on the retreat. He's a better chance of not getting nailed, but I'm not so sure about that. Benn likes his opponent to move away from where he can hunt him down.
A little bit of bandage working loose on Galvano's left glove.
Galvano is boxing and moving around quite well, but Ben is still waiting too long. He's still waiting. He's waiting for the big haymaker all the time. He's trying to put too much weight in his punches. He should be getting off with quicker, faster punches. Then the big one will come, but just get your shots off. He's not being allowed. Galvano's moving around the ring and is boxing quite intelligently. He's not allowing Ben to get his feet set, keeping him on his back foot, because he's all the time trying to set his feet.
Well, it took Ben 11 rounds to get past Nicky Piper. I wonder how long it might take him to get past this man, who is a different proposition altogether than Piper.
Well, you can be sure that this guy won't take the amount of punishment that Nicky Piper took. But on the other hand, he's a more awkward opponent than Piper, and he grabs and holds on the inside. I suppose Nicky wished he had used those tactics a bit more often, but he's a very awkward and difficult opponent to nail at the best of times.
Ben, as he did against Chris Eubank, you may remember, trying to work with the body. Crowd trying to get behind Ben.
It's another good round for Galvano. I don't think he's winning it, but he's in there with a shot of winning it. Very even round, very difficult round to score. And he's proven a much more difficult opponent this time around than he was the first time. And I knew that this would happen, because the last time out, they tried to get out in a technicality. They took a chance and they lost. This time he knows he's got to go all the way. That left jab is stealing away those points, moving around the ring, flicking that left jab out, and Ben is walking forward and trudging forward, and he's not really sharp enough at this stage. He's got to snap out of this sort of methodical approach. He's got to be a bit sharper and got to get his punches off quicker. Galvano is just doing the right thing, just keep doing what he's doing.
10 seconds. Seconds out.
I almost sense Ben's frustration as he marches out for the 5th round. Slip, no knockdown, just a slip. Little grin and shrug of the shoulders from Ben. That's better.
Yes, he's just got to get his shots off quicker. Just get him off quicker from a distance, and not wait until Galvano hits the ropes, because for sure he'll turn to the right, turn to the left. That's Galvano's glove. The bandage has come loose, or the tape has come loose on his glove.
Yeah, that's what spotted the last round. Nothing sinister, it's just worked its way loose.
from Ben.
That's much better.
Getting the shots off quicker. That's what he's got to do. It's better late than never. We're into the 5th round here, and he really should have got going a bit sooner than this, but at least he's getting the shots off now.
Yes, I have to say I haven't given Ben a round yet. That's better from Ben. Italian corner protests vociferously. Oh, that's a good shot from Ben.
Good left hook from Ben. But, you know, the punches are just in 1s and 2s. He's got to get his shots off quicker. Get him going from a distance. And 1, 2, 3, 4, quick. That's a better attack. Good left hook to the body.
This is better from Ben. He's starting to walk through some of the Italian shots now. I don't think the Italian can hurt him. He's not a damaging puncher. He's only won 4 fights inside the distance. He's never knocked anybody out in his life.
I don't think he's a real damaging puncher, but he's a hurtful puncher.
Yes.
And he's awkward, and he's long and gangly. He's got those big elbows. And, you know, it's very frustrating to fight somebody like this. You've got to get your shots off quick, and it's difficult at the best of times. Clash of heads there.
That's what caused the cut in the first fight. Cut to Galvano's left eye.
Well, the Italians claimed it was a clash of heads. In fact, it was Ben's right hand that done it. Oh, good uppercut from Galvano. This is good stuff from him. He's shipped a few punches there, and he's still looking sharp. Still sticking to his game plan. Coming to the end of the 5th round, and again, Nigel hasn't got off with his shots yet. More positive round for him, but still frustrating for us all. Good uppercut, although at the end of the round, tried a good slicing uppercut.
I think Ben might have nicked that round.
Yes, I agree with you.
It's very difficult trying to put yourselves in the minds of how the judges are going to score it. And home advantage, although it shouldn't, home advantage does play a part in it, Barry.
Oh, there's no question it does. And remember, the champion is, you've got to go and take the champion's title away. And Galvano, whilst he's here doing the best he can, he's not actually pushing the champion back. He's stealing points, and he's not looking at attractive. Ben, this is a better attack from Ben, and it was a better round from him, but still he's way short of what we know that he can do. You know, he hasn't produced anything like his good form.
Corners, 10 seconds. Seconds
Flash again. Tried a right hand there from Galvano. Well, let's hope Nigel can snap out of it in this round.
Needs to just up the pace like that.
Good left hook.
That's good. That's good.
Nice left hook. Didn't land with any great authority, but it actually hit the target area. Good right hand from Galvano.
It came off Ben's shoulder.
Galvano now been forced back, and Ben looking very threatening.
Yes, every time Ben gets within arm's length, Galvano grabs him.
Yeah, good flicking jab there, just grabs him on the inside, holds him, stops him punching, stops him working.
And you see,
now, whether it's attractive or not, it's good tactics on his
that's quite
behalf.
right. And they don't have to be hurtful punches. As long as they land in the target area, they score.
That's true. That's a good move by Ben. Didn't come off, but he tried it. Dummy the left, and then turn it into a left hook. Dummy the left jab, turn it into a left hook as Galvano moved to his left.
Both men still looking very strong.
know, you have to say Ben doesn't look good tonight. He looks awkward, and his opponent is certainly awkward, but it's made Ben look clumsy and a wee bit slow. Just hasn't looked sharp, hasn't been able to snap out of it. Good jab again from Galvano.
Yeah, this is another good round for the challenger. And things at this stage are not looking that bright for Nigel Benn, I have to say it.
Oh, 1-2 from Galvano again. And of course, as soon as he throws the 1-2, he grabs a hold of Ben, stops him coming back.
And Ben is getting through with the occasional good shot, but it is just that, the occasional good shot.
He hasn't done anything really good. He hasn't hit him with anything solid. He hit him with a couple of body shots there. Just figured this was going to be a disappointing fight, and it's going to be awkward and unattractive if Galvano had got his way, and he's been doing that up to now. Again, that's a very close round. Have to give that round to Galvano.
Seconds out, round 7.
So we're on the backstretch, round 7 of the scheduled 12-rounder for the WBC Super Middleweight Championship of the World. Nigel Benn from London in the black trunks, defending against Mauro Galvano from Rome in the red, former champion.
He's given him a public warning.
And a point deduction, which could be very expensive for Galvano at the end.
Listen, Ben needs that point, believe me. Again, Galvano clipping those punches from outside, stealing those, and getting through with those nice long sort of accurate 1-2s, and grabbing him on the inside, stopping him working. The same old story. Ben has got to snap out of this. He's got to step up a gear. Got to get his punches off.
The Italian's defense is really resolute.
That left hook again. Again, Galvano just took that right hand up and stopped it. Took all the steam out of it.
Well, Mike Watson and Chris Eubank have shown us 2 ways to beat Nigel Benn, perhaps here in Glasgow tonight.
Oh,
Galvano is showing us a 3rd.
The referee didn't say break, so Ben obviously expected him to come in there. You know, they say, as they say in Belfast, this Galvano couldn't knock the cap off your head, but he's punching enough to be able to do damage. And he's stopping Ben from punching. That's the thing.
I must confess, I find it an unattractive and negative performance from the Italian. Well, I've got to admit it's very effective, but he's hurt now.
He's turned him on the ropes. I don't think he's hurt him, but he
got through with one good body shot that sort of folded him up a little bit.
Yeah.
And a lot of tape now coming undone on Galvano's right glove. A lot of tape coming unraveled.
It's coming near the end of the round, so the referee will let it go to the end, I'm sure.
And Joe Perez, I've got to say, not exactly covering himself in glory. He could be stronger. I think Galvano get away with a lot. Nevertheless, let us not forget the Italian had a point deducted in that round for hitting after the break. Could be very, very important at the end. 1 or 2 in the crowd giving the challenger the bird.
There's one time in this round here where Ben hit him on. He actually must have waited for the referee. He was expecting the referee to come in there, and he hit him with like a left hook. That was the exchange in the ropes where it looked like Galvano was hurt, landed a good body shot, but really not enough from Ben in that round. And again, I have to say that Galvano stole that round.
Round 8.
Nevertheless, there was a point deduction.
Of course, there's a round. Yes, I forgot about that. That's Ben's round in that case. Now, did the referee warn him for forcing his weight down on Ben? Because he's continuing to do this, and I don't know how much more Tony Perez is going to actually take of it. That's better from Ben. He's got to step his pace up, snap his punches, just make them quicker. Forget about the power for the time being. Just make the punches quicker.
That's better.
Good right hand from Galvano. A good right back from Ben. There's been no real power punches. There's been no real power punches in this fight like there was in the Italian fight.
No.
Ben was much sharper and hurt the champion right from the start. Now the referee is going to take him to the side here. I'm sure he's got to warn him about that soon. Forcing his weight down on Ben. Every single time he gets in there, just gets over the top of him and holds him and pulls his weight down on top of him.
He is getting away with a lot, Galvano, I have to say.
Again, that left jab from Galvano, but Ben's doing much better in this round. He's forcing the fight and getting off with his punches ever so slightly quicker. But again, he hasn't hurt the challenger, not even once.
No, that's quite right. He can take a good shot. Referee Perez belatedly has a little word with both boys.
Galvano has the knack of frustrating his opponent. That's better from Ben. Now he's got a bit of distance there. Put him back to the ropes and let those shots fire off. Galvano has a great knack of frustrating his opponent and frustrating the crowd with this style of fighting. But he's quick and sharp tonight. He's much sharper than he was the last time.
And Galvano being really pretty adept at drawing Nigel Benn's sting, and the crowd becoming a little bit muted now. The boos spasmodic. And I must admit, I had my doubts about Galvano, whether he would be as easy an opponent as some thought, and those doubts are becoming realised.
Ben's come back with some good. Those are the left hook to the body, left hook to the head, forced him back, and then his work was better on the ropes. You see that he gave himself a bit of distance, a bit of punching room, and he got his shots off quicker. Galvano has landed some good shots himself. There's that sort of long left jab, left hook. So these rounds are very close there. So
it's going to be one of these fights that is
Seconds out.
the scoring is going to be all over the place. The more spectacular big winging shots are coming from Ben. I don't know how much the judges are going to place on the spoiling tactics of the Italian.
Good right hand from Ben. Turned Galvano's head round with that right hand. Again, Ben having more success when he gets the punches from a range. Galvano starting to tire, so this could be more exciting stuff from Ben coming up. Galvano slowing down.
He needs it, he really does, Ben. He's behind, not that far behind on my card, but behind. Needs a couple of good rounds, and he started this one very well.
Yes, 1, 2, 3 from Galvano, and of course Ben is just sitting there bobbing and weaving. He should be getting those shots off, getting in front of him. Stance is perfect, but he's bobbing and weaving. He should be getting his shots off quicker.
On paper, Galvano's reach just a couple of inches in excess of Ben's. It looks much longer in the flesh. Tail of the tape has it 75 inches to 73. It's more like 79-80 from Galvano's viewpoint. Constantly out jabbing the champion, fighting very well.
Oh yes, good left hook from Ben. Now that's what he's got to break through his defense. That's better stuff now.
That was a good shot.
Keep banging away.
Right above us. Remember,
Galvano's turned him around again, forced him back into the corner, and leaning on him again, right above us.
The Italian never dropped. Only stopped by Nigel Benn on that on cuts. Not a bad round for Ben. Tape coming undone on Galvano's left glove again. Ben's probably shading this round.
This again, it's ever so close, but Ben has been much more assertive in this round, and he's tried harder. So for that alone, I'll give it to him. But it's very close again. Again, Galvano teeing off at that right hand and chopping down with it.
Timeout with just 5 seconds on the clock remaining. Crowd don't like it.
Bit of after the bell work there. Galvano's corner, they're very happy with his performance up to now.
Well, 9 rounds completed.
Corners, 10
I've got
seconds.
3 apiece and 3 even. And they're very, very close. You can make out a good case for either man being some way in front, perhaps. Who knows? Round 10. Better from Ben.
Yes, and the tape has come loose from Galvano's hand again. The referee has got to give the Italians a ticking off of that. That's ridiculous that they've allowed this to happen again and again and again.
This borders on sharp practice, this. If the WBC are going to have supervisors in the corner, they should supervise.
Yes, there's something going on in the corner.
They should make sure this doesn't happen.
A real ticking off. Get that seen to, they're saying. Don't let that happen again.
But let's not forget there's another side of the coin. It enables Ben to have a breather too.
Better work from Ben again. Come on, let's have it. Galvano. Oh, good uppercut from Ben.
Oh, that's a good shot. Right up the middle, that was. That's the best punch Ben's thrown all night. That did hurt Galvano. Jerked his head back.
It was a cracking right uppercut. Didn't hurt him enough, Dave.
Takes
fresh.
Takes a good shot, doesn't he?
Takes a good shot, is right.
Good.
Oh, good left hook from Ben. Now that's a better shot. That hurt him. That's better work from Nigel. Come on, snap it up a gear, boy. That's what you got to do.
Good round for Ben. This is his most emphatic round so far. This is one big round for Ben.
Again, Galvano's tape's coming loose, but he's working good on the inside here. The referee shouldn't interrupt this. Let it go to the end of the round. That tape's not going to do any damage. It's only a small bit. Ben's having good success here.
Yes.
Oh, better work from Galvano there. Good sharp right hand. Again, Nigel's waiting too long there, and Galvano's snapping out that quick jab and just waiting for the right hand over the top. Coming to the end of the round, a better round from Nigel, big round for Nigel. Now the referee has got to go over to the corner, make sure they tape that glove up, that this doesn't happen again. Good work here from Ben in this round. He called him in there. Watch this uppercut as he walked in. Galvano's opening his middle. Oof, right up the middle. Good shot. But in actual fact, the left hook near the end of the round was a better punch from him. Good sharp left hook.
Now, there are 2 rounds left. And
got to get him motivated in this corner.
Yeah.
Round 11.
By virtue of that last round, I've got now Ben just 1 round in front. Then again, who's to say I'm right? Better from Ben, finishing the stronger. Doing all the pressing, doing all the coming forward. Good right hand from the Italian.
Is Ben hunting and chasing him in this round? Galvano's still very alert, keeping his hands up high, getting his shots off just a fraction quicker than Ben again. Straight, nice little straight darting punches, no power in them, but unruffling Ben and keeping him off balance. Ben chasing and chasing and chasing, but not punching, Dave. Galvano moving around and out jabbing, and Ben's launching the occasional attack, but all been smothered up by Galvano.
Ben back to us, right above us, on the ropes. Galvano boring in. Better round this for the Italian.
Good right hand from Galvano. Ben just slapped him with that sort of cuffing left. Nigel trying to force his hands out and get working. Oh, good right hand again from Ben, finishing the round well.
And this is what catches the judge's eye.
Good left hand too. It's better work from him. This This is enough to have Ben in front going into the last round.
Not a bad round for Galvano, though.
Very close, there's no doubt about that. Close fight. We don't know how the judges judge these type of close fights. It's very awkward, mauling and pulling and cuffing on the inside. It's very unattractive stuff, but obviously it's all on how the judges see it.
Well, I have to say, I gave that last round to Galvano, and I have them dead level going into round 12.
There's no doubt this is a very close fight, and Ben will have to win this round big. Ben did force the fight back, but you see that's the only sort of solid shot he landed in the whole round. Again, oh, that's another right hand, but it didn't actually have the same effect. But Galvano was stealing away with that left jab, flicking it out, and just keeps snapping away. Ben was forcing the fight and forcing on top of him. A whole different fight this time around. Much better, much more positive performance by Mauro Galvano.
Seconds out.
So, this is the final round. All to play for, my goodness.
Yes, we have it all on the last round here, so let's see what Ben can do. Let's see what Galvano can do.
Well, I tell you, this round is the penalty for the World Cup, the 6-inch putt that wins the Open Golf Championship, the black in the final pocket for the World Snooker Championship. It's one big round, I tell you.
Well, Ben is doing a lot of chasing, he's trying hard, and the judges might give it to him for that.
That is a very good point, Barry. We have judges from France and Belgium.
Yes, and Ben's finishing really strong here.
Not a bad last round for Ben.
Better straight punches from Galvano, better hooks from Ben. Story of the fight, really.
I think on aggression alone, Ben might just be inching this last round. I don't know. It's so tough to call this one. They're both pretty tired now. From Ben.
Good right hand.
Oh, hurt him.
Oh, hurt the champion.
He really did.
Good right hand. Put a mark right above that, or right underneath that left eye, just with that one right hand. That's impressive.
Oh, Galvano's cut. Too late, but he is cut. The left eye, the left cheek has just burst open like a rotten plum.
This could be enough to steal the fight for him.
I think it might be. I think it might be. This is a big round for Ben, and this might just be enough to have him keep his world title.
Well, he's had to trudge through this bad time. Snap out of this. Going along in overdrive. He's dropped it down into fourth gear and he's stopped up in the last. Oh, a right hand! Ben's in big trouble. He's all over the place.
There's the bell. There's the bell.
What a right hand right at the bell, Dave. That was incredible.
But I still gave the round to Ben.
Yeah.
And I think Ben has won.
Monsieur Michel scores.
That's the French judge.
117-113.
Big margin, 4 rounds.
Slogist scores
the Belgian judge.
118-112. Judge Carasso scores 118-114.
Well, bigger than we thought.
Super middleweight champion.
He's got it.
Nigel Benn.
He's got it.